thing is always, now that we know the system and know that this is what we're going to be running for the next couple of years, try to figure out ways to be successful in the system and ways to be able to contribute more and more. Last summer was really catch and shoot and working on that, but now we got to focus on our defensive stuff as a team. I think, and that's hard to work on over the summertime. But just that and ways to pick your spots and be aggressive in this system. I mean, I think that's important for me.
Do you feel like you're gonna kind of go back to the way it was in college with Ben Allen or something?
No, I mean, you talking about defensively?
Yeah, just defense, just the emphasis in
I
terms
mean,
of the way practice will go.
I don't know. Phil's done things the way he's done it for his whole career, so I'm not sure. But I think we've grown so much in the postseason as a team, defensively and just as a team in general. But if we have that same emphasis all season long, and we know what it takes and what's going to put us over the hump, then I think we'll all focus on that and really key into it and be ready to execute it throughout all the next season.
How are you, feeling about your second season compared to your first?
I had a productive one. I thought it was pretty good. Made some strides, felt comfortable, really got comfortable with the NBA game. And I feel I have a lot more to offer, though, and I'm ready to continue to work this summer and come back even stronger next year and make more and more contributions to this organization.
With more playing time, obviously there are more highs, more lows, things like that. What did you find about your game that the holes that you need to fill in other places where maybe you fit in pretty well?
I felt I fit in well. I got a good role playing with the bench mob and the guys that we just enjoy playing together. We have fun. We know each other's strengths and weaknesses, and we try to let everybody do what they do well. And it worked out for us this year. I just think we just can build on that and just get better. You see teams like Detroit and San Antonio where the same group of guys are together for a long period of time, and they just what to expect every night because they know what they're going to do. They know what everyone's capable of. I think it's the same with our team. I mean, the longer we stay together and build this unit and the unity within the organization and within the group, everybody will just keep getting better.
And Sasha was just in here saying 5, 6, 7 years he expects the whole time for you guys to be at the top. I mean, is that you're not one who's overlapping the conference? I mean, is that sort of in your mind?
Absolutely. I think we have the perfect nucleus. Yeah, I think we do. We have a great group of guys who all respect the game, are gonna play the right way, are not afraid to work hard, know what to expect playing for this organization in this city, and now have been through it. We've been everywhere but the very top, and that's experience that you can't substitute for. And now that we've all done it together, we can just build on it.
Just speaking in general terms about defense and going back to your college days, what is it that makes a good defensive team? I mean,
well, you have to have consistent defensive principles, and everybody has to buy into the concept. And if it doesn't work a few times, you have to stick with it. You're always going to have to make adjustments, but for the most part, if you want to talk about college, from day one and every day, we did the same thing, and we focused on the same defensive principles all year long, and we just believed that that's going to work more times than not. There's great players in this league, and there's going to be nights where other teams are just better. But in a 7-game series, when you have something that you believe in, like Boston did, they played the same way, and that's their defensive principles that they believed in, and it worked in their favor. And I think we can do the same. And it's about personnel. It's about knowing who can do what on the floor and what adjustments you can make, where you can switch, where you can rotate, and just things like that. And like I said, it's a unit growing together and learning each other out and sticking to the principles.
I guess that said, do you feel like maybe you guys didn't have enough of that? Or like you said, Boston believed in that concept.
Well,
Do you feel like you had that?
I think we really came in focused on defense in the beginning of the year. And we really did make a lot of strides and grew as a team defensively throughout the year and especially in the postseason. And we were just adjusting and working with what we had, and we made it work. But we can always get better. I mean, that's, I think, the biggest point and the biggest key is that we just have to continue to get better. Everybody around the league is going to try to make improvements this summer, and everyone wants to come back a better team, and I think we do as well.
Just seeing what Boston did kind of drive that point home, make it a little easier for you guys maybe to step it up more next year.
Yeah, I mean, they're the champs now, so we have to take it from them or whoever's going to be there next year. But we want to be there. That was our only goal this year, and we got right on the doorstep, and we just couldn't complete it all the way. We had a great season, But that taste will be in our mouth all summer and all next year, and we'll be ready, come this time next year.